What's up, y'all? We back from another video, man. On NBA 2K20, y'all. NBA 2K20 Season 1, Episode 59. Let's get into this video, y'all. Slit. Because we're going against the Golden State Warriors, y'all. It's slit. Because D'Angelo Russell about to be taking them tough shots. Steph Curry, I don't got to worry about Stephen Curry. But he do be taking tough shots sometimes, though. So, yeah, y'all go against the Warriors, y'all. Slit, bird. Favorite team to go up against. For a matchup against the Warriors, y'all. Stephen Curry might take some tough shots today, y'all. He might. I don't know. He might take a lot of tough shots today. So, yeah.
I'm the 2KMC.
Man, y'all, I'm a 91 overall now, y'all. Salute. I spend all my BC for my player ability shows. You know what I'm saying? What? Probably going against the trashiest team on earth. I mean, not the trashiest team on earth.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight we'll see the Lakers as they play against the Warriors. Well, for Golden State, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. And you look at Draymond.
Donkey Draymond Green. I'm playing against the donkey Draymond Green. No, I want to see this boy.
And that's Coit Tower, perched high atop Telegraph Hill here in San Francisco.
We got the best worker in the league, yo. It's the league, you know what I'm saying, boy. Why the meter always on, bro? It's like every time just reset it.
We're just a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it manages things get written. It can be a circus. David Thanks. Now the Lakers starting group. Jay out there with G. Then there's Prez. Then there's Smooth. And it's Davis at the 5.
Alright, come on, Stephen Curry. I'm about to play that good defense, Stephen Curry, bro.
Green and
what's up, bro? I'm right here. What's up, bro?
In at the 3 spot.
Bro.
And a deep
all these screens, bro.
And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy.
Taking matters
into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your
point
guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals.
Come on, Stephen Curry,
Kevin Durant departing.
You 0 for 2 for 3-point range.
With time and health.
Oh, my
bad.
Will
they retake the throne? So we'll just have to wait and see.
Yo, look at Stephen Curry, boy. He just trying to.
Tries a three off the inbound. Good.
Lucky boy.
And you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well. Off to a nice start here, all 3 from the field.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Curry got
right
1 3-pointer and 3
some players
attempts.
starting to feel a little bit beat up, taking those bumps and bruises. Is it hard to decide which injuries to play through versus the ones that make you sick miss a game?
You know, I don't think so. If you're a younger player,
playing that
it's a little more
defense.
difficult. But as you've spent time in the league, you know your body. You understand what's
with the Michael Jordan, boy.
a pain and something you can play with, or an injury that
Stephen Curry,
really hampers
I'm playing that defense. I'm playing that defense.
It becomes much easier to know.
They need another timeout. They need another timeout.
That word tolerance becomes pretty important, doesn't it?
Yeah, and everybody's a little different in that regard, Kevin. Some guys have a high tolerance, others have a low or moderate. But again, it's about knowing your body.
That's right.
And with plenty of games still ahead, here's a quick rundown of the power rankings thus far. We take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their remain in the top 10.
Just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence.
Don't foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter.
Come on, Stephen Curry.
Cauley-Stein with it. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Get off me.
Smooth
Curry.
to Prez. Nice
so y'all got a double team, bro.
And he gets the bucket.
Y'all go double team. I'm gonna be to the wide open man.
Outstanding.
Like, come on, Stephen Curry, bro. Look at that skill.
Quality shot.
Here's Smooth.
What you playing with?
Jamming that one home.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Well, turning defense
to offense, we talk about it all the time.
Try to hit your
look at Curry doing spin moves, bro.
Before they can set up the defense.
And he jams it with authority.
He's going to put that one
in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting
my takeover, y'all. See, I know double team.
And here we go.
Look at Stephen Curry.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling in on the
Curry cold.
Burks against James. Wide open look here.
He can't shoot.
Cauley-Stein.
He can't shoot,
and the first
bro.
shot of the night for him, missing.
He cannot shoot. He can't shoot,
Here's
bro.
Smooth. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Every time they get scored on during this
hot. That's why, bro.
From
I'm hot coming. I'm a hot. I'm 6 for 6 from the field.
Curry outside.
Bro, he taking them tough threes.
Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just
I'm switching that up, boy.
He was off. I like their focus coming
in. Double clutch layup.
Execution so far.
It's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to Cauley-Stein.
All these screens, bro. Y'all need to chill out, bro. Like, for real, like, chill out with these screens, bro.
Here's the pass to Curry. They double team
Curry. Look at Curry.
5 on the clock. Cauley-Stein passes to Burks, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
A power flush.
He shoot 100% from the field, y'all.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
A hot start for us.
They have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge too.
Look at Klay Thompson, bro. Come on, Perez, play that defense on him. Oh yeah.
Loose.
Oh yeah, Perez, good defense.
Here's Smooth. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Excellent all-around performance
so far. Hits the big lead.
Yeah, they've had the advantage.
Look at Stephen Curry, bro.
The momentum early on.
Oh, come on, Stephen Curry, boy. I'm playing that defense.
Curry.
He taking them tough shots, bro.
He doesn't hit that one. So the
taking them tough shots, baby.
They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
Who keep playing with?
Well, they coasted. Down department, and that was a huge factor.
And one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You can push this team around in the paint.
Get that out there. Who keep playing with?
Golden State.
Stephen Curry. I'm playing that defense, bro. Come on, I'm playing that defense, bro. Come on, guard up. Not guard up. I'm playing defense. I'm playing defense, bro. Oh,
good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run.
Come on, Curry, guard up.
Whether you love him or hate him,
look at Curry now. He's playing defense.
Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does?
Curry now you playing defense, bro. Like, come on.
I mean, not only can he
Curry, I'm playing that good defense. You know you playing defense on me. I'm playing defense on you.
Truly a special player.
Yo, he lucky.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Right. Yeah, he only got 2 3-pointers in 7 attempts.
Here's Smooth, guarded by Curry. Offensive rebound, Davis. Here's James.
Yo, he looked I missed that one.
Hits the target from 18 feet. Smooth's got 24.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Burks.
Oh,
It's held in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one.
Hey, with Curry.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a
Curry,
strong
you trash.
That is the perfect
look
fast
at you,
break,
boy.
guys.
Now you playing
Getting a hoop
defense.
before the defense can get set.
Bro, come on, bro. Curry, bro.
Warriors trail by
I'm playing that
17.
defense, but you're not playing defense on me. I'm playing defense.
Outside
I'm
Curry.
playing defense. What's up?
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One thing about Curry you have to admire, Greg. He never wants the spotlight to himself. Even as a leader of his team.
No. The way. No. You're not coming in
You
to
think
other
back to
self.
when Clay was trying to break Curry's 3-point record last season? Curry was not only cheering for him, but actively setting him up.
Yo, he think he about to
That
play.
camaraderie Curry shows is why his teammates love him.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Alright, y'all. Y'all know what time it is, but I'm about to break Stephen Curry ankles, boy. It's lit. I'm about to break his ankles.
Wade's checked in. Smooth checked in for Los Angeles.
It's showtime, boy.
Now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to see who the best rebounders in the NBA have been over the last 10 games. Anthony Davis, number 1.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
Come on, Stephen Curry. Guard up, dude.
And, you know, you see it every
Guard
day.
up.
It still
Look
doesn't
at y'all. Y'all got a double team because y'all trash, dude.
The amount of
Like, that's the only way y'all can play
the
defense,
shooting, the passing,
but y'all got a double
the
team.
agility.
Y'all not even playing defense. Y'all not even playing defense, bro. Y'all not even playing defense,
That
bro.
is not
Like,
possible.
come on, play defense.
Is that possible?
They
think it
trash.
is, Greg.
That's why they not playing
probable,
defense.
but like possible, like you
I guess they
said.
don't want to play.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you,
y'all don't
that
want
is
to.
one of the
I guess y'all don't want to play
players in the
defense.
NBA who can pull something like
It's
that.
Stephen Curry. I'm off to a great start, dude. You only got 6
And
points.
here's Cauley Stein. Still
All
getting
these
more
screens, no, that's not going in.
offensively.
He taking them
Scoring
tough threes, bro. Like, this is
James
just
looking it
fun.
over. Rez passes to Smooth.
Curry. Wow.
Burks pulls it in.
Lucky.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against New Orleans.
Yeah, but I was about to take them tough shots in that
Curry
last
against
game.
James.
In that
Pass to
last
Burks.
episode, bro. Yo, look at this dude.
Shot clock at 6.
Stephen Curry, come on.
They double team Curry. 3-pointer.
Nope.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The shooting
taking
numbers
tough
just
shots.
aren't there yet
Keep playing
in the
this.
quarter. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball
Yo,
to
get
guys who
praise.
can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure
Yo,
on.
look at Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry, you think you're so good, bro? No, that's not going in.
It's hauled
Taking
in
them
by
tough
Los
threes. Stop
Perez
shooting
has got 4
threes.
rebounds in this game.
Bro,
And he
just stop
hits it
shooting
and gets hacked
threes.
on the play. A 3-point
good.
possibility.
Just stop
if he can
shooting
convert the free
threes,
throw.
bro. Like,
The
come on.
chemistry has been
Stop shooting
terrific. Really
threes.
impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off
Stephen
balance
Curry
because of
never
the
played
outstanding
defense.
passes. 4 straight field goals have
Approach for Los Angeles.
They've set the first half on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Damian Jones is checked in for Cauley Stein. Kevon Looney comes in for Draymond
Yeah,
Green.
D'Angelo Russell, boy.
in for Steph Curry.
D'Angelo Russell was in the
There's a level
game.
of nuance
Let's
in the
go.
footwork
Come on,
that keeps
D'Angelo Russell.
evolving
I'm
every
about
few
to
years.
play
Talk
good
about the
defense on you, bro.
changes that
You
you've
about to
seen
take
from
them
the time
tough
you
shots.
played to the
Like you did in
exquisite
episode
footwork we see
11,
now.
you took them tough
Well,
shots.
you know, some of my peers would say that these guys are being allowed to walk and have
shit.
talked about as good footwork. So you
Hey, D'Angelo Russell, bro, come on, guard up.
Other guys,
Guard up.
I
Come
hear
on,
them all
guard
the
up.
time saying guys are getting away with carrying the ball
Guard
and
up.
so forth. But the footwork is pretty good. I mean, when you
Guard
think about
up.
it, the step back
Guard
three-point
up.
shot, the ability to make
Look at
plays
D'Angelo
off
Russell,
the
bro.
dribble.
Come on, play
all
defense on
attributed to
me, bro.
footwork. I
Look,
think
look
it's
at
just
you.
an evolution
I'm
of
playing
the game
defense
as
on you.
players see more and more
Look at you.
of excellent work on the
I'm
court.
playing
They're
defense.
able to emulate it a lot sooner and a lot
Wow.
better.
Really left alone that time. And it's 8 points for Klay Thompson. Lakers leading by 19. Out to the
Come on,
wing.
D'Angelo Russell, play defense.
Power down with both hands.
Keep out playing defense.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard
I'm
is
gonna
making
take over
explosive
again,
plays
bro.
at the
I know
rim,
the
I really do
team.
think it sets the tone for the
Look
rest
at
of the team.
D'Angelo Russell, bro.
Good drive by
Oh, you
Russell.
lucky.
And the shot is good.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
And the Lakers call time here. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in.
Yo, look at D'Angelo Russell, bro. Boy.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
All right, a chance to
Check
check
out
out
the
the
stats for Smooth.
This last month, he's been positively spectacular. First in scoring, first in steals. And, of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now.
No one's able to slow him down or even come close. Yo, look at Klay Thompson.
Just 5 on the clock.
Bro, come on, all these screens, bro. I need to
Misses
chill
off
out
the
with these
right eye.
screens.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
I'm too fast, bro. Like, I'm too fast.
Al
Nobody
Russell.
cannot
He had
catch
22
me.
points in the win against Sacramento.
Nobody can catch me.
And his passing also off the charts in that game.
Come on,
In just
D'Angelo
about
Russell.
every aspect of their offense.
You trying to post me up, bro?
And that'll be
You
2
know
free
you can't
throws
post
coming up.
me.
Officials on the call with the foul.
And you look at the development of how Klay has attacked the rim over his career. What was once a weak spot
D'Angelo
for
Russell,
him has
come
now
on, play
become
defense.
a strength as his
Look at you,
finishing
bro. I'm about to break your
improves
ankles.
every year.
I'm about to, yo, look at D'Angelo
Here's
Russell, bro.
Smooth.
Ooh.
Oh, and there's the one-handed
Look at
jam.
that jam right there.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I
Ooh,
can't
boy.
believe he pulled that one out in the
Course
course of
an
an
actual
actual game.
game.
Well, when you know it,
You gotta show it. Yo, look at,
20
no,
feet out,
that's
and
not
there's
it.
the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first
Alright,
foul of the
D'Angelo
game.
Russell bet.
and, you know, this is one of D'Angelo's
Oh,
biscuit
bet.
and butter moves. I mean, quick
You know
pull
what?
up off
I'll
the
make the
dribble. He loves
splash.
that one.
Oh, yo, what's my 3-point? Oh, I'm on 1 for 2 for 3-point
But
range.
Greg, you're right. Thinking back to Thompson, he had his early struggles with the rim.
And that's a distant memory for Klay now. I mean, he's dunking more often and with more
He
force
missed.
when he goes at the rim.
He missed.
It has
He
made him
tried.
an even more
He missed
complete
both.
shooting guard.
I'm
That
dead.
one's no good.
I'm sleep.
You know,
I'm
early in
sleep,
his career,
cuz.
there were questions
Bro.
surrounding D'Angelo Russell's maturity, and understandably so. That's the case with
Yeah.
most young players. But
I'm
of late,
sleep,
in this
cuz.
case,
This
his
dude just
improvement
missed
as a
both free
player and his
throws.
growth as a
I'm
person
sleep,
is
cuz.
impressive.
Yo, look at this dude. D'Angelo Russell, shoot that ball. Bruh, if you don't shoot it, I'm just going, no, that's
Pulls it
not
up.
going in, bro. No. No.
Warriors getting another chance.
Get that over there! That's that weak stuff! That's that weak stuff! Get that weak stuff out of there! That's that weak stuff, bro! Get that weak stuff out of there, boy! Boy, you think you playing with? That's that weak stuff! That's that freaking weak
Here's Thompson.
stuff!
He's coming off a 10-point game against Sacramento.
That weak
6 to
stuff,
shoot.
bro! That's that weak stuff!
The dish now to Jones. Russell with a
You not
wide
Stephen
open look.
Curry?
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive
Yeah.
glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
And the definition of
Teamwork
teamwork
right there on
that
that alley-oop.
alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it
That
down with
was
some
done,
thunder.
yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, it was
Trash.
room service delivery at its finest.
And beginning his career at the Lakers, coaches wanted
I'm
Russell
too
to take a more
fast.
serious approach.
Yeah, you know what? I think his last year there, losing the trust of his teammates, probably woke him up a bit. Sometimes you got to go through the adversity to recognize what you need to change.
Oh, he broke Chris
Just put up
ankles.
numbers.
Hey, yo, he
You
broke
gotta be a
Chris
professional in
ankles.
how you go about your business.
Oh.
Plenty to like about where D'Angelo
Hey, he
Russell
got your
is and
ankles
where he's at.
pressed. Dang, Chris. I'm sorry, but you got your
James
ankles
against
broken.
Burks. Fires a three. LeBron grabs the miss.
I'm not getting my ankles,
Having
bro.
a hand up in your face makes such a difference
Yeah,
to a shooter.
You know,
with.
he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Pass to Looney.
Yo, come on, shoot the ball. Please, just shoot it.
Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Nope.
Burks for three. Drains the three-pointer. Burks has got 8 points.
Hey.
5 seconds left to play in the first. From deep.
Splash.
Before the hole.
How about that?
Splash.
Wow.
I got that Stephen Curry range, dude. I got that Stephen Curry range.
Even when you don't have
I got that long Stephen Curry range. I got that long Stephen Curry range.
Rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up in quarters. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to... All the great Golden State Warrior scorers. Draymond Green spoke about feeding the hot hand.
I think there are times where one of the guys needs to take more shots, and sometimes where we can be a little bit too unselfish. You know, if one guy thinks, hey, man, I'm taking too many shots, let me get someone else involved. But if you got it going, we all want you to shoot.
Yeah, why not? Green knows that, Greg, if you're in the zone, keep firing.
And with his unselfishness and vision,
let's do it.
Green more often than not is
Come on, D'Angelo, let's guard up.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's an
old-fashioned rim work.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material.
That is showtime. Hey, look at D'Angelo Russell. He's still trash. Like, look at him.
Now, here is Russell.
Going for ankle
Team right on
breakers.
him.
Come on.
He kicks it to Burks. Prez brings the double team.
Oh, really?
Fast break. The Lakers on the sideline. Let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. But he's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said...
Oh, that was funny.
It's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, is a great feeling. And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you. Smooth checked in for Kobe. To the inside, here's James, and James throws it down.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup.
You're not playing with LeBron James, though.
And throwing it down when he can.
Look at
And so it's
D'Angelo
Russell with it. He brings it up for the Warriors.
Look at this
Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns in Phoenix. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
I don't care if you block that shot, but you still trash.
Goes up off the inbound, and the layup is up and in. Smooth's got 55.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around.
Wait, come on, Steph. Come on, D'Angelo Russell. You heard me.
Russell looking around. Pass to Spellman. They need this. Nailed from
wow, I cannot believe he actually made that.
Got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Kuzma. Here's Davis. Here's Smooth.
I see how it is on Spellman.
From downtown. And it's Looney
Yo,
with the
wow,
rebound.
what?
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
There's Russell with the three.
Curry,
and Davis pulls it down.
He's taking him so short.
Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Bro.
Thompson with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Over to the wing. Here's Looney. No good on the shot. A bit long that time for Los Angeles. They've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense
He just can't miss.
D'Angelo Russell, bro.
They get a hand
I'm playing that defense. Ooh, that was close right there.
Davis kicks to Kuzma.
Super close.
And the pass is smooth.
I'm not even guarding.
And another one falls. Amazing.
I'm not even guarding.
60 points. This guy
I'm about to take over again, bro. So y'all know the double team coming.
No answer for him.
Look at that steal.
Fast break. The Lakers.
Look it off me.
He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points.
62.
Amazing. A
remarkable
performance from him so far.
Performance from him so far. Well, look at
Warriors have
D'Angelo
gotten only
Russell.
one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop.
D'Angelo Russell, bro, come on, bro. I'm playing that defense. You feel me? You heard me? Playing that defense.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
This is what makes LeBron so special. He does it at both ends.
Stephen Curry is back in the game, y'all. You already know if I can take the tough shots.
Kevon Looney.
You dig me?
Curry in for Thompson.
Do you dig me?
And the Lakers also making a switch.
Y'all get what I'm saying?
Checked in for
Y'all get what I'm saying?
Shot clock at 2.
Nope.
And the Warriors miss again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
I'll make you splash, shall we?
And Curry has it in the corner. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Behind back pass.
Eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Really like
that work in the paint. He's really established a low post presence.
Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point range since the end of the first. And Curry has it in the corner.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Absolutely, the
prettiest play in basketball
executed
to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there.
Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless the team getting punched on. That would be.
He taking them tough shots. Alright, dead.
Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And again,
I'm too fast.
71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Lots of room.
Oh, dang. All right,
Curry's got 16 points.
And I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean,
go.
once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Out to the right wing. There's Russell with the 3. The shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket,
that's
guys.
A flagrant, boy.
That's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
One more flagrant foul, then you out. One more flagrant foul, then you out of the game, bro.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Clark, who do you think is additional responsibilities of a center?
Boy, I tell you, it wasn't until the playoffs of this past season that I got to see Jokic.
Oh, yeah, Jay knocking down. Oh, no,
man,
I thought you were about to knock
joy to watch. His footwork, his shot making, his
I'm going to the basket like this. No, it's not like
the
this.
Best attribute of his game.
No. Oh, wow.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
The Warriors shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field.
Let's go, bird. That's what we need.
Outside, Russell.
Dunking on that man.
And foul on the shot.
Well,
so
he'll get a chance at the line.
Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
You know, D'Angelo Russell, to his credit, made the most of the move to Brooklyn. You know, he was dumped by the Lakers in 2017 in a trade to create cap space and ended up being selected to his first All-Star game in 19.
Here's LeBron.
Oh, LeBron.
The Warriors pull it in. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. That was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of
Oh,
mistakes.
yeah, Jay knocked that three down.
Splash. Exactly what they did.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals,
it's not going in.
They've been clearly the better team.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just
off the chart. Doing all he can to bring them back.
And Steph Curry with the foul.
Stephen Curry got a foul.
That is his first foul of the
game. Got a foul, Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry. Hey, Stephen Curry. Get off me.
Here's Smooth, guarded by Curry. Takes it from 10.
Yeah.
Again, Los Angeles.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Feeds it to Green. Plays it up and banks
it
in.
Draymond Green, bro. How about you do another flagrant foul on me so it could be subbed out the game? How about that? Do another flagrant foul on me.
He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Strong work for him at the
offensive end. Chris Smooth. We make a splash. We make a splash. We make it win threes.
Pauly Stein at the elbow.
We make a splash. You dig me? Oh yeah.
Pauly Stein and Draymond Green picked up.
Oh, he
That's foul number 2 for him.
Draymond, he throw that basket count
6 of 8 on 3-pointers in the game, and outstanding.
Got Stephen Curry leaning
up on the elbow, and he connects with the jumper.
Just a great hustle play there, energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
It's Stephen Curry, bro. Come on, bro.
Outside Curry.
All these screens, bro.
In the corner.
Nope. Not Stephen Curry.
No good with the triple.
Taking tough threes,
boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go.
I'll make it splash.
It's good from long range.
I'll make it splash.
Relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good
I'll make it splash. Y'all know that.
It's tipped.
Stephen Curry, bro. Look at that steal. I'm too
smooth,
fast.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
I'm too fast.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance.
I got my takeover again, y'all. Y'all made that team come
wants it and just going to work.
Russell passes to Pauly
I'm shooting 82% from the field, y'all. All these screens, but y'all to chill out.
17 points for him last game against Sacramento.
He also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard.
Got my takeover again, y'all. See, I know Doug team coming again.
The Lakers also making some changes. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kobe is subbed in for Smooth. Los Angeles
calls timeout. Smooth
checked in for Bryant. And let's check out a breakdown.
Looking at some stats for him.
And guys, in the past 10 games, he stepped up his role in the offense in a big way. His usage rate has
wait, hold on, y'all. Wait, let me do something real quick before we get right into this. Get right into it again.
Increase. He's finishing off a lot of possessions, and that's just how this team wants it.
To the middle, looking to end the run,
get that out
and it's blocked. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Look at Stephen Curry,
outside Curry. Outside Green.
Look at
Pauly Stein kicks to
Russell. Wait, why was I guarding a big man, bro? But I don't care. I could block his shot. Good steal, Prez. He plays some good defense out here.
Non-stop
splash.
Buries it from 3-point range.
I make it splash.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Bro, I'll make it splash. That's why, great.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely.
Bro, no. You're not answering.
You answer back, but that three is off the
about
mark.
to answer back. Answer back with a 3-point, bro.
With it. Now Green defending.
Offensive
rebound.
Get a payback 3-pointer.
James, the pass to Smooth.
Come on, y'all got to double take a shot. Oh yeah, James splash.
And Los Angeles with the
triple. Make a splash out
here.
here.
The offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Come on, Stephen Curry, bro. Look at Stephen Curry taking tough shots.
His motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time.
Look.
Ray, what do you think he needs to do to
Stephen Curry, he's so strong in the paint. He's not even strong in the paint. He's not strong in the paint at all. Jay, it's slim, bro.
Finals appearances. LeBron
find the open man.
He's playing the game with
pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious head time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
All right,
Curry's shot is good.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Go, boy.
Throws it down.
When the lob is in the right spot,
that long
LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special.
That's that long alley. Y'all feel me? Y'all dig me? Y'all feel me? Y'all dig me? Y'all feel me? Y'all dig me? You dig me?
There's a minute 34 left here in the second.
Look at D'Angelo Russell. No.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their sprint.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand.
Look at Stephen Curry play defense.
I say let those triples fly.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Curry wide open.
He taking them tough threes.
And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop.
Looked good from here.
Smooth. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
With the reverse slam.
Hit home. That was
with the reverse slam, boy.
Agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace.
That's the reverse slam right there, yo. You dig it? Yo, Stephen Curry.
Curry looking it over.
I got a message for you. Like, come on, like, don't shoot the ball.
Takes the three.
Wow.
A three-pointer is blocked.
All right, I gotta slow Curry down.
He's got 26.
I gotta slow Curry down. I gotta slow him down, bro. Come on, Stephen Curry, come on. You can't slow me down. What you talking about?
Hangs in the air, and that's 2 points on the layup.
They are just
killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say
I'm about to slow you down. I'm slowing you down.
Defenders are just
I'm slowing you down.
No, you got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what?
Yeah, LeBron James.
Games, guys, and here you go. It's telling the story tonight too. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Bro. Come on. Look at Stephen Curry. No.
Deep three-point range.
Too far, boy.
The shot.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence
at the buzzer.
But
at the buzzer, I'll make you splash.
Talk about execution.
I'll make you splash. I'll make you splash, Stephen Curry.
Right now.
Yeah, you jealous because I made that three-pointer, boy.
Too much
I made that.
And
that
so
buzzer beat the shot. Yeah, Stephen Curry jealous.
The quarter wraps
he
up.
Jealous.
They've been playing some ferocious defense.
Jealous, yo.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David,
at
take
the
it away.
Buzzer, quit playing with me, bro.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, Draymond, at times in that first half, they got it going in transition. Why were they able to beat you defensively?
I don't think it was so much defensively if it was offensively. You know, we turned the ball over, and you can't defend that. You know, when they get out running, their guards are going to get loose. So we just got to stop turning the ball over offensively, and that'll help our defense a ton.
Yeah, your coach calls them plays of insanity, Draymond, so we'll see if you can adjust that in the second half. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Looking at the Lakers, Kenny, what's your take?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, one reason they're getting roasted, a.k.a. blown out, poor rebounding.
They still Stephen
Way
Curry,
too
boy.
many one-and-done
Look at
possessions.
this.
I don't
I'm
want
too
to see guys get
fast.
between their legs and shoot. Not enough fundamentals. Hey, box out 101. Maintain position 101. Learn how to play basketball 101. Things like that, honey.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
Let's go, boy. Second half starting, y'all. It's lit. I'm about to put on the show, boy. It's lit. You know what I'm saying, boy?
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway.
Stephen Curry.
What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
And he's
It's time to put on the show.
He can
It's time to put on the show.
Contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Green and Cauley Stein are down low. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Burks in at the three, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Golden State. To the left wing, no one near Prez as he lets it go. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Tries yet again. Here's Smooth. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here.
That's far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Got that bucket in and time it all. 29 points for Steph Curry.
I gotta slow him down, bro.
Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down.
But Curry, he can't slow me down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Yeah,
out of
boy.
bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Stephen Curry, bro. Come on, guard up.
Los
Guard
Angeles,
up.
they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
I shot 80% from
And it's
three-point
Green
range, bro.
missing.
80%,
LA has gotten
bro.
blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural born scorer.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
That's one for their first four.
I got my takeover again, bro. Y'all know the dub team
anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Look at Stephen Curry.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Thompson right side. It's rebounded by Prez. Prez has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Yeah, of course he is.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and
Stephen Curry,
attitude since
look at Stephen Curry, bro. He just forcing himself to the basket, really.
Curry from deep three-point land. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Passes it to James. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Oh, let's go home.
That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we see
tonight.
Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively.
Turn it to easy points.
Pass to Burks.
Yo, look at Stephen Curry. Oh, Stephen Curry.
To the paint.
Trying to get another three-pointer.
Outside for Curry. Releases.
Nope. I was over there.
And the Warriors miss again.
He's taking tough shots, man.
They just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Inside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 31 points for Steph Curry.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Lets it go from deep.
Prez, are you?
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third.
I don't think you're making it easy out there. That's some good defense.
Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
They recover it. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written
all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Come on, bro. I'm playing defense, boy. You cold. I don't care about that coach to me.
Thompson outside. Dishes it to Cauley-Stein. Lock at 6. From deep. And James pulls it down.
Taking a tough threes.
James has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Hey, bro.
But they get it there.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right to these guys.
Are you kidding me, bro? Smooth. Wait, no, boy.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And a deep three from Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Said he's like
and Davis, here we go. And Davis throws it down.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And now the fast break. Prez with the ball.
With the hard slam, boy. That's the hard slam right there, yo.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench.
Loving every minute that one.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Warriors.
Yeah, James
Omari Spellman comes in for Draymond Green. And then for the Lakers, Kyle Kuzma's checked in. Bryant comes in for Smooth. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Prez. James wide open. Second chance effort. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. You better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find
Smooth.
He really does a great job leading his team. Such an unselfish player.
If you look at the work of these two, at the 2 best passers in the NBA.
And it's Thompson on the assist by Curry. 12 points for Klay Thompson.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Kuzma outside. He gets it in there.
Boy, he's got a nice feel for that shot. Kuzma's percentage on floaters is stupendous. That's outstanding for you guys who don't have it.
It's like I'm hugging that dude. It's like I'm hugging Stephen Curry.
It's a big weapon for him.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Alec Burks. The Lakers also making some changes. Prez comes in for...
It's all about doing what's best for the team.
A go-to scorer's mentality for Kyle Kuzma. Clark, he's got a wide array of shots at his disposal.
Oh, I don't know if there's a more versatile scorer as a young player in the league than Kuzma. He's got the turnaround jumper, the sky hook, step backs, drives it aggressively. Boy, he has got a lot in that book bag of his.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The first one falls. And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The shot by Curry, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Outside, Russell. Teardrop shot. Curry can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Russell from long range. And Davis pulls it down.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And got it. Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
They double team Curry. Now, here is Russell. Defense right on him. The pass to Thompson. Outside for Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Misses off the left iron. The Lakers shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Saturday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix. Then on Sunday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Damian Jones comes in for Amari Spellman, and it's Evans in for Curry.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Smooth. They get it back. Davis. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Russell passes to Jones. Back to Russell. Evans outside. Back to Russell. Trying to get something going. Warriors the rebound. Looney. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Looney's got his first 2 points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up. And that basket gives him a triple dub. What an impact he's had. His versatility has been sensational.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. 8 in three-point shooting. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail.
And another miss. Whew, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
He's having an ugly game, taking on really tough shots.
1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. And that one's good. Russell. 1:12 left in the third. Here's Smooth. Trying to get open is Davis, and he comes up with the deuce. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Russell. And 2 fouls.
Oh! And he dunks it down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
A floater, and Russell with the lay-in. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
You like what you have there. Russell crafty with the dribble.
He lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
All right, man, I'm going to play that good defense on James.
6 second difference between the shot and game clock.
And
stolen by James. Here's Smooth. Good, that's another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Looney passes to Russell. Shoots from 14, and it's Golden State with another.
You know, I love seeing players use the middle of the court. It just opens up your options, and for a guy like Russell, it gives him a lot of freedom offensively.
And Jones sends it back. So it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the Agents. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
I'm back, bro. I love y'all so much, bro.
Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Dwayne Wade. JaVale McGee is out there with Howard. And there's Bryant, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine
why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Inside. That shot was an excellent D from Howard. Here's Smooth. It's rebounded by Poole. Warriors shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Evans. And that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Here's Poole. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And Los Angeles guys shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Here's Howard. Lays it up off the glass. Howard's got his first bucket of the night.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal, third team.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Poole, the pass to Jones.
Boy, that long athletic body of McGee allows him to rim protect without fouling.
Please make that smooth roll.
It's hauled in by Trent. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Great D that time from Green. Here's Smooth. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
And, Greg, defensively, you got to have better floor balance and commitment to hustling back. I mean, you got to sprint back. You can't jog back.
Smailagic. He's guarded by Howard. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Clark, the NBA moved the presentation of the MVP award to after the conclusion of the finals. Do you like that?
Yes and no. I think you have two separate awards. You could have a playoff MVP or a finals MVP, which we have. And then you have a regular season MVP. The MVP is for the body of work done during the regular season. So I think there should be a clear separation between the two, quite honestly. So, no, I don't like it.
At least you're honest, Clark. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Pass to Trent. Golden State moving the ball around. And the Warriors miss again. The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Green, the pass to Smooth. Count that one.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Here's Poole. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play.
Yeah, guys, I tell you what, there are alley-oops, and then there are alley-oops upside your head.
No, man.
Clark, you and I are amazed at how the global interest of the NBA has just gone through the roof. The league has made a lot of right moves, I think, in this area.
They sure have, Kevin. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, the international reach through what coaches in this country have done in teaching the game and promoting the game. Not just coaches, but players as well. I think there's something about the game of basketball that just really transcends cultures. The pace of the game, the personality of the players, the creativity of the game, all of that lends itself to being so popular globally.
Knocked loose.
This is.
Here's Smooth. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Passes to Trent. Smailagic. He's guarded by Howard. Smailagic. And it's sent back by Howard. And here we go again. The Lakers on the break.
What the heck? What the heck is that?
Kicks to Green.
I did not.
From deep
no.
range. The putback.
Let's go,
great positioning on the putback.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage now in those transition opportunities.
No expiration date on their legs. They just seem to be
accident.
fresher. And they're putting those fresh legs to good use.
Pass to Poole. To halt the run. Green with the rebound. LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Smooth makes it off the glass.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball,
I'm gonna take over
fellas,
again, y'all.
that's
See,
what
I'm
can
gonna
happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean throw it out again?
I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
5 to shoot. Here's Poole.
You not Stephen Curry?
That 3 off the mark. The Lakers shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Here's Smooth. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
With the hard slam, what?
My goodness.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And Poole gets it to go.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Smooth, and that one is stuffed right through.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
Here's Poole. Now here's Evans. The pass to Poole. Here's Trent. Jones trying to get open. Trent can't hit. Here's Smooth. Oh! And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open.
How many dunks I get? I got so many dunks. I got 39.
Show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Here's Poole. McGee with the block. And here we go. Lakers running again. Here's Smooth. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Poole. Pass to Evans. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Smooth. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
On the wing, Evans. Guarded by Green. Evans dishes to Jones.
Tell my repeat.
Strong divisions, and there are weak divisions. And the NBA might be considering removing divisions altogether and having only 2 conferences. What do you think?
You know, that's interesting. I like the divisions because that's what we've been accustomed to, but just having straight conferences, I wouldn't see much harm in that. You'd adjust the schedule accordingly in terms of how many games you play within the conference and how many times each opponent, but I think that could work.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Smooth.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The Warriors shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Outside, Jones. Passes it to Poole. Shot clock at 5. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Dwight Howard. Mark, should the NBA consider widening the court to even out the value of those corner threes?
You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea, Kevin. But I also like the fact that there's a deep 3 at the top and on the wing. And then you've got a little shorter 3 if you can get to that corner. Widening the lane to make that 3 more in line or symmetrical with the deep 3 at the top. I kind of like having a short corner 3.
I agree with you. Mark, we've had sponsors on the uniforms for a couple of seasons now. Do you think everyone's grown used to seeing them?
Yeah, I think it's a normal part of the landscape, and it will take a little more time. I've noticed them myself as I've watched games. We're certainly a far cry from looking like NASCAR drivers, which I think is a good thing. You want them to be done visibly, but not overdone.
Nabbing another steal.
And he's just been able to anticipate their every move.
Yeah, you're right. An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Trent. Smailagic. He's guarded by Howard. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
And talk about a terrific
that might take
stroke.
over
The
again.
defense was hoping that a 3-ball that deep wasn't going in.
It was going to go in.
To the middle.
Well, I didn't know that was
the
going
run.
in.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Shoots from 14. And, yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Poked away. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
Yes, that goes in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Smooth.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Clark, the relationship between referees and players reaching a fever pitch. What can be done to smooth those waters? And is that beautiful?
In his face.
The whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Pass to Trent. Here's Poole. And the rebound goes to Howard.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Evans outside. Shoots from 14. Good on the jump shot.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And here is Los Angeles now. Prez passes to Smooth. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Poole. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Shoots the 3. The shot off that time. Here's Smooth.
Yeah. At the buzzer, boy.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues
at the buzzer.
His assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into 2nd place for most points in a game. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't.
I got a buzzer beater at the. I got the buzzer beater at the end of the 2nd quarter.
What an efficient
got a buzzer beater at the end of the 4th quarter.
And And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, you know, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. You know, we trying to stop a lot of the actions, and you know, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did, come out of that timeout and never look back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Keep it on this, boy. That's a weak stuff.
She'll give you all the info. I'm out of there. I'm gone. Big racks. They long. I'm hot now. I'm on. Said I wouldn't be. They was wrong. I'm out of there. I'm gone. Big racks. They long.
Next game, we're going against the Memphis Grizzlies, y'all. The Grizzlies, y'all, slick. Because Ja Morant about to be taking them tough shots. In episode 61, bro, we're going against the Pelicans again. Also, both about to be taking them tough shots. Slick. Episode 61, we're going against the Pelicans. Slick, you know what I'm saying, boy? I'm gonna check my VC, bro. Alright, I got that much VC. If y'all like this video, man, like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss an upload. And go follow me on PS4, y'all. Antonio112593. Peace, y'all. Love y'all. I'll see y'all in my next video. It's lit.